Hello, I'm Alistair. I'm from the Division of Comms Marketing and Student Recruitment, and I work as a social media manager. This guide is to help you use Twitter more effectively to promote your research. So this guide is purely focused on Twitter. There are other platforms out there to engage audiences, so things like LinkedIn, which is a good way to engage with industry peers, for example, and then other community platforms like Reddit, which is really useful to reach the general public and more general audiences. So why Twitter? Well, it's got a large community related to academic research, and it's a global audience as well. It's great for networking and disseminating articles and content about your research. It's really driven by conversations, so be prepared to engage on a one-to-one basis with your followers and with other users on Twitter. It's got a reputation for being very noisy and sometimes unfriendly, so it is important to understand that and know how to deal with perhaps negative comments as and when they arise. Twitter really does require regular posting and work to build up your followers. So for me, it's all about engagement and building those conversations, as well as promoting your research through regular posts. Some top tips here, and I've highlighted some of the main ones that I would encourage you to look at. So polishing your profile is important. So looking at your biography, the branding of your profile, etc. Be really clear and to the point about when you're talking about your research. So explain what you do, but really consider you're not always talking to an academic audience. So be as simple as possible when you talk about your research. Tagging in appropriate accounts is really important, and also using as much of the character limit as possible, which is 280 characters, but also mixing up your content styles as well, so using a mix of text, imagery and video. So to go into more specific areas, your profile is it's where you get to introduce yourself basically. It's a way of identifying who you are and what your areas of interest are. So you have your cover photo, your profile photo, biography, etc. And it's a great way of connecting with different communities and hashtags that you engage with. You really use your Twitter profile to show both the professional but also a personal side as well, and some of the best accounts do that. You can also do things like pin your key content to the top of your Twitter profile. This is an example here. So this content might be a bit more promotional. So for example, read my latest paper or watch this media interview. But it's okay to do this type of content alongside more conversational content as well. Keeping it simple, I think, is really important. So I think Twitter is a public platform. Your tweets are searchable. So no matter what audience you're trying to reach, it makes sense to keep your tweets simple and to the point for as many people as possible to engage. So examples here from an academic who's used a Twitter thread to really explain their latest research in quite a very user-friendly and simple way. And you've done that over a series of tweets. Connecting with others is really important to make sure your content is amplified. So using relevant hashtags, handles as part of your copy. So this is a really good example where they've used a number of handles, so academics that are part of the work, a couple of hashtags, and then there's a really simple call to action to read the paper and also link out to the paper as well. Another example here where they've used a clear call to action, and they've used a lot of keywords, so things that people are likely to be searching on Twitter, and users will find that content through searching through both keywords but also hashtags. There's also a captivating image there, and they've tagged in partner accounts. So it's a good tactic is to use imagery, use video as well, to capture people's attention. And we have found that more engagements come from using that kind of multimedia as well as text. So that's just a snapshot of Twitter. There's a lot of support available around social media activity in Manchester. So do check out our guidance on the website and contact a member of the local team or central teams if you're looking for further help. Thank you.